Jaren heeft de man van Banner Brown geen oogarts gezien. Zijn invalideverzekering vergoedt het niet. Maar dat is nog het minste van hun problemen. Want geen werk betekent voor Benna helemaal geen zorgverzekering. Ze is al in jaren niet bij een dokter geweest.
When I had insurance, then usually they had me come like every 6 months for just to check up if I wasn't sick in between the times. So now.
And now?
And now I don't. Now I don't. So
Nothing.
no.
One extraction.
En zij is zeker niet de enige. De staat van de gebitten hier is erbarmelijk. Er wordt meer getrokken dan gevuld.
Hey. No, look at me. Look at me. Open your eyes. This is cotton. You can't do that now.
Bij deze vrouw, Rita Holtzclaw, worden al haar 22 tanden getrokken. Buiten staat haar man Wes te wachten.
Afraid she may be a little weak when she comes out, and because she's had lung cancer, and with the radiation, chemo, and everything, it's got her down so weak and everything that I have to really keep a pretty close eye on her and everything. And then here comes the bills rolling in and everything, and that just makes it much worse, because when you ain't got the money to pay, then it just keeps adding to you stress and everything.
Sinds zijn vrouw Rita longkanker kreeg, zijn ze volkomen failliet. Ze hebben een verzekering waarbij ze 20% van alle kosten zelf moeten betalen.
Her hospital bills are a little over $300,000 just for the hospital alone. And then here's all these doctor bills, radiation, and everybody that you see in the hospital, no matter who it is. Like I said, I'm sort of afraid to pass the janitor, afraid he'll send me a bill too, but it's really rough.
Familie en de kerk betalen nu hun schulden bij het ziekenhuis. Van iedereen die hier komt, wordt de bloeddruk gemeten en gecontroleerd of ze diabetes hebben.
Wow, it's still up. It's 168 over 128.
Vrijwilliger Beverly Pruitt heeft in een paar uur tijd al tientallen patiënten onderzocht.
And a lot of the patients had not been seen by anyone in 2, 3, 4 years. And even the ones that had seen a physician sometimes could not afford to get or to take their medications and had not been taking them for quite some time. Oh my goodness, you're not taking any medicine?
And I used to take blood pressure medicine.
Did you?
Je vraagt je af, in hoeverre is het een keus om geen goede zorgverzekering te nemen? Om niet het geld opzij te zetten voor medicijnen, een bril of tandartsbehandeling. Maar Beverly Pruitt weet uit eigen ervaring wel beter.
My husband and I joke between each other that we may have to work until our dying day to pay for health insurance. And actually we joke about it, but it's one of those laugh or cry situations because we are currently insured and that insurance just became like $625 a month, and now it's bouncing up to $925 a month. So our experience, say, over the last...
With teeth care?
No teeth, no dental. That comes out of pocket, for us. It does not even include that.
Just on this side, though, so you don't block out my light. There you go.
Voor iedereen hier in de behandelstoelen betekent een simpele zorgverzekering vaak meer dan de helft van hun inkomen. Peperduur dus en onbetaalbaar voor de gewone man. Mensen zijn gedwongen risico's met hun gezondheid te nemen.
Of course I'm concerned or I wouldn't be here, right? So, it gets you. I don't know, it's an emotional thing,
Ook Birdie Smith zit al uren te wachten. Ze is gedeeltelijk verlamd, maar nooit meer onder controle geweest. Als we haar spreken komt ze net bij de dokter vandaan. Hij wil dat er een scan van haar hoofd wordt gemaakt.
They can't do that here because they don't have no MRI machines here or scans. So he said that he would make me an appointment to be seen over at the clinic where he's at.
And why didn't you do that before?
I couldn't afford it. For an MRI scan, it runs anywhere from $1,200 to $3,500. And I just can't afford $3,500.
Follow-up is no good unless it's free, if you're not able to afford it. So finding follow-up for serious patients can be quite a challenge. We may be able to find the doctor who's willing to do the follow-up for free, but can we find the hospital facilities that are willing to provide the hospital facilities free of charge? That's a very, very big challenge.
We've got 480 that are standing up at the truck and then he's run out of numbers at the gate. And we're wondering whether we just stop the numbers and have him come back in the morning.
De aanloop is te groot en niet iedereen kan meer behandeld worden. Mensen moeten worden weggestuurd. Iedereen leeft hier met de constante onzekerheid. Wat als ik ziek word?
Just keep hanging in there. That's about it. I mean, the whole sum of it is, if you ain't got it, you can't pay it.
En dan is Wes' vrouw klaar.
We're going to get her to pass.
It's, I feel I'm giving back. I've been given a lot, okay? So it's a matter of giving back, you know, to the people.
Love you, Doc. Love you, man. You got me emotional. Love you, Doc. You're doing me a tremendous service. I love you, man.
It just makes me feel really sad, you know, that, but it makes me sad, but then I'm thankful too that I still have my husband. Everything else I can handle being without, so.